And the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'm going to pick João Moutinho. I call him the ferret because he could slip into places and cause trouble before opponents can react. Loves to get between the lines and then get his head up. A real creative force.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Milner. Andre Silva gets flagged offside.
Is coming off in quick succession here. Aimed beyond the defence.
Now that's well seen too. Modric.
Now it's Papu Gomez.
It's Modric! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Auxerre with the corner, there first.
Milner with the short one. So it's going to be another corner.
Corner number 2 then.
Milner plays it short.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. And here's Andre Silva. Andre Silva!
Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Talisca. Oh, well played. Vidal. So it is still 0-0. Milner.
And it's Modric. Now it's Papu Gomez.
Shoots! Goal! Auxerre!
And Auxerre are in front. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
It's Keita!
And he's really put himself on the line here. So, third corner of the game.
They've played it short.
Can he finish?
It's loose this time, surely!
And he's quick to get it clear again.
Ederson has a look and plays it forward.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Modric goes short.
Oh, he's played it in low. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
And he's been shifted off it. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Milner.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Talisca absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maguire.
Ganso looks to get on the end of this.
And that is as far as they're going to go. João Cancelo.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Todibo kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Milner. He came in hard, very hard. Talisca
Was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Milner has it out wide and in space.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Pepelu. That's an imaginative pass. Tries to pass it through. Shot a goal!
João Cancelo. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, shooting chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Gomez.
Oh, that's nice. Fired deep towards the back post. That's a throw.
He slings it in. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Brilliantly cut out. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he...
There's the shot! He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
Early ball out from the back. Now he's off and running. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found the way through. And it's Moutinho. Moutinho. He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Gomez. Modric. And here's Keita. Andre Silva. It's Andre Silva! Donnarumma gets it clear. Played out to the right. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8, Joao Moutinho. El dorsal 31, el dorsal 94.
He is just caressing the
Serán
ball.
sustituidos por el dorsal
And
10,
here's shapes to
el dorsal
shoot.
5. Luis
Good
Gustavo.
try. The
El
outcome
dorsal
could
13.
so easily have been
Se va a llevar a
different.
cabo un
Yeah, it's
cambio
good
de
movement
jugadores.
though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Payet going full steam ahead down the left flank. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Hernandez. Hernandez! Magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they've got their lead back. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it.
Real chance! Danger averted for now. Oh, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. And here comes the corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Now there's the clearance. And the shot! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again.
Goes for a shot! Oh, proof!
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And yes, it's him again.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Serán
Auxerre
sustituidos por
take the lead.
el
Now
dorsal
it's just a
11,
question of
el
holding
dorsal
on.
14.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And once more he proves rigid and robust.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
And he's gone looking for safety. Hammers getting this one clear. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And he thumps it clear. Pepelu. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Valencia. That's going to go a long way. And he's there to belt it away. And time is up. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things.
A continuación,
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think